Yeah, you and me, buddy. You're authorized, right?
Heck yeah, I'm authorized.
Whoa! Too much bass drop! Too much dubstep! Hey YouTube, it's GamerHeart13 and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. So in the last episode we started our mob farm and I've done a little bit of off-screening. I got some more cobblestone in my mine and I started working a bit more on this. All I've done is I've expanded the pads the rest of the way on the first level, and on the furthermost out level I put up some cobblestone walls. They are 3 blocks high, so each level is actually only going to be 2 blocks high, and then we're going to have the ceiling right there. So we've got that, and then also I've laid down these half slabs here. I'll do one of the pads to show you. So first of all, we need to go straight back from the middle like this, and we need to put 2 like that. So also we need to start at the very end. We put 1 there, and then like a knight in a chess set, we go back 2 and left 1, back 2 and right 1. Now these parts aren't like chess pieces anymore, so we go diagonal 2, diagonal 2. Same on the other side. Diagonal 2. Then we, like the chess piece again, we go down 2 and then in 1. So then we've made it like this. And the reason for that is that'll prevent spiders from spawning in here. And then this one in the very back is where the water will be, and it will prevent endermen from spawning in our mob trap. So we've got that so far. And I'll be right back once I've done the very next step, which is setting up the pistons and the water. Okay, welcome back everybody. So before I showed the last step to starting the water, we have to put up a whole bunch of pressure plates. Now the pressure plates, what they do is they raise the water just like these half slabs do. They're all transparent blocks, and they're going to raise the water up to push the monsters better. And we're going to have sort of a trough here that we'll eventually build in all 4 of this area, a big X, and there'll be water and there'll be pressure plates on the bottom of those so that all the monsters that fall from the higher levels won't take fall damage when they land in that water. So one thing we got to do first though is we have to remember to put a sign here, because later on when we have higher floors, if we had a pressure plate here and there was a monster on it, it would activate the piston up here that would change the water flow and that could turn it on or off. So we have to have a sign there so that can't be activated like that, but it'll still work just like the half slabs or the pressure plates in terms of being a transparent block. So first we got to put pressure plate on every single open spot here on each of the pads, just like this. So while I was mining, I also found 5 more diamonds, which is pretty awesome. Got some more diamonds to make up for the few we've had to use lately. We've had to make a new pickaxe and a new shovel, and as you can see, my sword is running out right now, so we'll have to make a new one of those pretty soon too. But this week's been pretty fun. I did that start to my Super Mario Let's Play, and I did the little speed run, which I really enjoyed. I love that game so much. And otherwise, I guess for me, it's been the start of final week today. Today was the start of finals at my school, and it wasn't too bad. All I had today was orchestra, choir, and AP Physics. And AP Physics wasn't actually a final, it was just a chapter test in that class, and orchestra and choir isn't really that much of a final. I mean, you have to obviously pay attention, but you know, it's not like there's a big written test or anything. So it's really not that bad. Tomorrow though is probably my hardest of the 3 days, which is math and French. So I'm sort of excited and worried for that, but I don't think my grade will be too affected if I do badly, although I'm pretty confident I'll do okay. So that's sort of fun. And today, because of finals, our schedules are all weird. What happens is normally we have 45-minute, and then we also have hour-and-a-half classes. The 45 ones are called skinnies, the hour-and-a-halves are called blocks. So during finals, all classes, whether they are skinnies or blocks, are a block long. And we have 4 blocks a day, or 8 skinnies, 8 periods, whatever you want to call them. So the first day is the first half, or the first day of finals is the first half of the day. And I need to get more pressure plates, darn it. So yeah, the first of 3 days is blocks 1 and 2, or skinnies 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the second day is block 3, or skinnies 5 and 6. And then the third and last day is skinnies 7 or 8, or block 4. So the longest possible day you can have on today, I guess, the first day, is a full day. Tomorrow, the longest you can have is a half day, and Friday, the longest you can have is also a half day. So my schedule today was I had 3/4 of a day. Tomorrow, I only have half of a day, and then Friday, I only have a quarter of a day. So I have to be at school for about an hour and a half on Friday, which is pretty exciting. There we go. 32 should cover it for now. So let's go back and take care of that, and then I can show you the step to getting the water to flow right. Where am I going? I should not be going down to the XP farm. We need to go on top of the mob spawner. Okay. Ooh, it's getting sort of dark too, so we're going to have to be quick. You know, it's going to be too dark to see. I'm just going to head to bed, and I'll be right back once the sun is up. Okay, so it turns out I needed a lot more than just 32 pressure plates because I didn't realize there was a whole nother pad I hadn't done yet. So I finished that one up, and I also started one of the cross troughs here, and I'll show you that after I talk about how this part's going to work. So first of all, let's put a redstone torch here just to close this piston, and we're going to want the water right there. So once we get rid of this redstone torch, the water's going to flow all the way across, but not actually come down. If you can see that right. You know, the water's not actually going below that part. See, it's just sort of stopping right at the end, and that's why the pad had to be that exact right size. So that'll push all the mobs there, and we did that for all the other ones too, so that's why we did that. So in a second, let's get a bit of cobblestone here to help prevent us from falling to our death there. There we go. So I guess we can keep those all open for now. So I guess I can open this again. There we go. Okay, so then also down here I started making this trough, and I got some more water to show what to do. So we're going to put water around here somewhere, I believe on the second block. So let's get some more pressure plates, and we need to lay a pressure plate all around here like that. I don't care right now. Adobe Reader update. I don't want you to be installed. No, I'm just kidding. I love PDFs. Okay, just like that from what I see. It's getting kind of dark out. Let's lay down a torch just for now. Okay, that helps a little bit. So you've got that all set up, and if we lay the water right there, it should push, yep, and go all the way down. One second. Yep. Okay, now let's try putting those back. Interesting. Okay, maybe we don't need those ones. Okay, let's put those there. There we go. Okay, now we gotta test to make sure that it did what we need. Let's see, we gotta make sure they're all flowing in towards that center location, and it looks like they did it. So sweet. Okay, so we got a bit of a taste of that, which is pretty awesome. And I don't really want to do the redstone right now because that's going to be a bit of a long-winded process. So I'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. So I was doing some checking to make sure what I was doing was correct, and I actually messed up. So if you remember how my water was, how it was flowing all the way down, because I got rid of some blocks, I put them back, and I put the pressure plates here. And actually what we need to do is we need to put another block here, another block of water there, and because of the pressure plates, it won't flow backwards, and it'll just keep flowing all the way here to the very end, just like that. So that's the way we actually have to do it. So we need to do it for all the other sides, but I decided right now that I actually wanted to make a little fishing hole. So I'm going to work on that, and I guess we can do a little bit of fishing, and I can show you guys how fishing works. So let's get down here, and we're going to need to adjust our little pond a bit, I guess. We're going to need to dig it out a bit because it has to be more than one block deep in some places. So, let's just do some nice terraforming here, I guess. Something like this, I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Okay. And to make a fishing pole, I'll head over to the crafting area. We're going to need some sticks and a piece or two of string. I think it's 2 pieces actually, so let's find out. So we get in here, get some sticks, get some string. I guess we can put away these bones. Okay, so to make a fishing pole we need 3 sticks and we need 2 pieces of string, just like that. And that makes us a fishing rod. Now if we add a carrot to that, that'll actually lead pigs around, and that's how you lead pigs around. Cows you use wheat, pigs you use carrots, and chickens you use seed. Now, a fishing pole, like any other tool or weapon, has a durability, so it will get destroyed after a while, but to cast our line, we just right-click, and we want to always right-click into an area that's more than 1 block deep. So let's see, how is this area? That's sort of on the edge. Let's try again. No. Oh, come on. I'm not doing very well. I don't think I have a large enough area. Oh, I guess I got one. Sweet. That wasn't a very good example. If the bobber goes down, that means there's a fish on the line. So let's try it again. When the bobber goes down, you gotta right-click. So let's see. Any fish biting? Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Come on. I need a fish. I need a fish. Oh, did you see one bite there? That was fast. Oh, that's where it didn't work. Maybe, I think it's right clicking we have to do. Let's try left clicking just to make sure. Come on, fish. I need somebody to be my seafood dinner. That's just sort of funny now that we're having trouble getting it to work. Okay, that should work fine. Will it work this time? Fish! Why aren't there any of you? I got that one just by luck, I guess. Yep, just a raw fish. Now, ocelots, which are those funky cats in the jungles, I'll have to find one. If you give it fish, it'll turn into a tamed house cat, basically, just like how giving bones to a wolf turns it into a dog. Okay, let's try there. Okay, it seems we have to right-click. So let's try again. Give us something, please. Maybe the bobber has to go down further than what I'm thinking. Oh, there was some bubbles around it. That might mean something. Oops. Oh, goodness. This is horrible fishing. I'm the world's worst fisher person. Maybe I'll catch a fail whale. Just to show how big of a failure I am at fishing. It's really funny. I love fishing in real life, but this is nothing like real life fishing. This is way too easy. There we go. Okay, it's got to go down a little further. So yeah, now we got 2 raw fish. Let's try that again. I guess we'll hear a splashing sound when the fish is ready to be caught. Come on, fish. Oh, I got a nibble. I didn't get as much as I wanted, though. Let's try again. There we go. Come on. Gotta reel it in. One funny thing is, these fishing poles, the lines can go really, really far. So we can glitch through the walls. We can just take this line with us forever, I think, or at least a pretty long distance. Yeah, look at how far it's going. Oh, Oh, our fishing line came back. Another funny thing you can do is we can grab other animals and we can pull them back to us like that. Just like that. So that's sort of fun. Come back here, you chicken. Come back here. I must slay you with a fishing rod. That was easy. And dumb. But whatever. So, we've done quite a bit. We've gotten the start of that first trough over here. And we've got the pistons set up with the water. So all we have to do is make the other troughs, run the whetstone wiring, and then we basically have one floor all the way done. And it's going to be a lot easier from there, besides resources. We're going to need a lot more cobblestone and wood so we can build the walls, and we can build, we can build the half slabs, we can build the floors, we can build the pressure plates. But we're not going to need too much redstone after that, and we won't need all the cobblestone of those troughs. So that'll be nice, and then we'll be left to only 4 buckets of water per floor. So it's getting to nighttime, so I guess we might as well head to bed after putting away our weapon slash tool that is the fishing rod. Oh, we've got an arrow too, or bow and arrow, I guess. We fought another skeleton and got one. That's nice. Okay, let's head to bed. Of course I can only sleep at night because I'm not allowed to be nocturnal or anything in this game. So my other plans for Minecraft are to obviously finish this up and get to the Ender Dragon. After that, I'd like to start a multiplayer server, whether it's normal Minecraft or Tekkit. I'm not sure yet. I'm leaning more towards normal Minecraft because you can still do a lot of cool stuff in normal Minecraft that I haven't done yet. And then we can, make an arena where we can all fight each other or whatever. So that'll be sort of fun. Oh, I'm getting low on health. Or hunger, I guess. So that'll be exciting. I plan on doing that after Minecraft. After Super Mario World, I'd like to start a Let's Play of a game my friend loaned me called Singularity, which is a fairly recent game. I've never played it before, so it'll be my first blind run. I'm really excited for that. And after Singularity, I don't know how long that'll take. That might take a while, actually, but after that I want to play Cry of Fear, and then maybe Portal 2. I want to play some scary games, because it's really funny when I get scared. My voice gets all high-pitched and stuff. It's funny because I love scary movies, but I don't cover my eyes during the parts when scary things happen. I just cover my eyes during all the suspenseful parts, because the suspense is what gets me. Oh, suspense. But looks like we got a lot of food in this farm, which is awesome, and we got some great plans for other things to do in terms of videos. Oh, also, I made a Twitter and a Facebook fan page for you guys, so if you guys would like to join that, I'll have the names of the fan page and the Twitter handle at the end of this video in the outro, so you guys will be able to see it there. So don't forget to check that out and follow me so you can check to see when my new videos are up on your phone or whatever. It'll be a lot easier than waiting till you get to your computer and searching YouTube, blah blah blah. That's never fun. So we don't have too much left. I also plan to do more. Random stuff, like how I did my speedrun of Super Mario World. One of my friends, Anna, the one who's made some of the amazing artwork for my channel, is actually going to be hanging out with me on Friday. So we're actually planning on doing a co-commentary of Slender, because everybody knows it's just a little bit less scary when there's 2 of you, but it's definitely a lot funnier. Oh, getting too full of an inventory. Just throw everything away. I'll come back for it. But it's a good thing. We got a whole lot of sugarcane. I don't think we're ever going to need this much, but it's still pretty helpful. We can bake a cake or something. I don't know. Gosh, I'm running out of so much room. Bye, 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 bye to that. Okay, let's get this last row of sugarcane, and then maybe we can finally be done with harvesting our crops for now. I guess we might have to check our carrots too. Checking carrots. I'll plant the seeds later, off screen. But, you know, I've done some more thinking about my chicken farm, and I think it would be best if we kept the first coop here, the first one here, designed for laying eggs, and then we turn this second one into the chicken slaughterhouse where we grow them and then we get their feathers and stuff. So, I think that would actually be the best thing to do. So, we can definitely take care of that. We can put some more chickens in there after I put some stuff away. Where am I going? I need to go to my storage. Okay, agriculture. I'll organize it a bit better later, but right now I just want to put this away. And I probably need some more seeds. Okay, so what else can we put in here? We can put away dirt. I guess we can put the fish up here. We can put some dirt down here. Cobblestone and slabs. Item drops. Miscellaneous, like buckets of water. Put away the redstone for now, and the pistons, and the torches. And what else did I put? Some seeds in there. Okay, that'll be fine for now. So let's just take care of this chicken farm for now. Got some eggs in there, 16. Let's get all the rest. We got a whole lot of eggs here. A whole lot of eggs. It's awesome. Okay, so I'll just show you. It's only been a couple days since I last unloaded this chest, and I've already got quite a few stacks in here. Almost half a chest's worth. So I'm just going to quickly grab those items that I threw out from back here, just so we can get those back. And then I guess I can start the chicken slaughtering process. Let's see, there it is. Okay, I think that was it. So let's see, put this all back in there for now. We don't need anything else in our inventory. So let's grab some eggs and let's do this. Okay, so these chickens are heading out of here. Let's just do that. Bye, chicken. Bye, chickens. You know, we should set up like a piston system here, so we can just suffocate them quickly. Oops, knocked off a torch. Let's put that back. Or was it there? Yeah, it must have been there. Okay, we already got 9 feathers, which is pretty awesome. Need to get some more. Come on. Only a couple more. There we go. Okay. So we got 16 feathers and we got some raw chicken. That's awesome. So let's get some eggs and start the process over. I think that's definitely more than enough eggs for now. So let's see how many we're going to get on this first try. Might get quite a few actually. Okay. Okay, so we got 2. Oh no, they're suffocating in the walls. Looks like we already got 4 though. This is pretty awesome. What do we got in there? We got 6. Sweet. 7, 8, 9, or maybe 8 now. I don't know. That one's dead. They gotta stop suffocating in the walls. They're gonna hurt themselves if they keep suffocating in the walls. Or we should set up a dispenser. That would actually be a lot better. Set up a dispenser to shoot eggs, so that it can shoot an egg and then, you know, baby chicken, and have enough time on it so that next time I shot an egg, it wouldn't have a risk of hitting the chickens. Oh, the flow of water is messed up in there. Is it messed up in there? Yeah, it is. Must have taken some water out of there with a bucket or something once. Well, I'll have to fix that. But let's just get all these chickens out of here, out of these little eggs, so they can start their new lives as captivity bred chickens meant specifically for their resources. Okay. Ouch. So let's see. We've got almost a stack and a quarter of flint. How many feathers do we have? Where are the feathers? Did I put them away, or? I'm not seeing feathers. Did I put them in here? Oh yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Well, now we got that back. It looks like we got 16 feathers, so it looks like we have almost the exact same amount of feathers as we do with flint, which is cool. I don't get why those ladders are in there. Let's put those back in there and put the sign in there. Okay. Well, we got quite a bit done, so I guess that wraps up this episode of Let's Play Minecraft. Remember to like and favorite if you enjoyed the video. If you have a question, comment, or idea, please leave a comment in the comment section below. This is GamerHeart13. Stay excellent, everybody.